Hello, this evening we've got the pleasure to interview Sam Coulson, newly signed centre-half for Tamworth FC this season from Stoke Under-21s, I believe.
Yes, I had a bit of time out before joining here, but I was a Stoke City scholar and then signed a 1 year pro with them to play with their Under-21s, so yeah, that's where I've
Okay.
been.
You started well pre-season. I think
Yeah.
most people would say that. You were getting your fitness, you were looking pretty sharp. We saw glimpses of what you were about, quite a commanding centre-half, and we thought, interesting, we've got a few selection headaches coming up, and then what happened?
Yeah, so I've ended up in the corner just over there, and I've basically just taken an impact from the ball, and it's hit my toes and come across my ankle, so then it's impacted the ligaments a little bit, but because of the swelling was so big straight away, they wanted a scan straight away, so obviously went and had an x-ray which ruled out a fracture, which is good news, which means it's just slight ligament and tendon damage. But it's progressing very nicely. I've spent some time with the physios, and it's progressed really nicely. I'm walking fully because I was on crutches for a little bit. I'm now in the gym, on the bike, getting fit again, so hopefully at some point soon I'll start running and upping that a little bit, and I'm progressing very nicely, so I'm happy.
You got a rough time scale of when you aiming personally to be back? Or?
Personally, I'd like to be back for the start of September. It could be sooner, it could be later. It just depends on the medical staff, depends how I react to start running and changing direction, that sort of thing. Obviously as a centre half you jump quite a bit for headers, so depends how the ankle reacts, depends how smooth the recovery is. That's what I'm looking for.
It's a shame that it's happened.
Yeah.
It really is such a shame when you're new to a club, you're enthusiastic, you start to play, you get minutes under your belt, pre-season's all about that.
Yeah.
Of course, so cruel that it happened. But let's hope you're back real soon.
Yeah.
And show us what you're made of.
Yeah, I mean, I to be honest, I think pre-season, obviously for everyone, it's to get fit first and foremost. And obviously, as a new lad and new players, trialists, they obviously want to impress as well. And I don't think I did to begin with. I think I was playing okay, but certainly not at the level I know I can play.
Yeah.
And then I think gradually, I had my best game when I actually got injured, and I feel like I was starting to find my feet, starting to feel, playing in a 3-4-3, which is completely new to me. Obviously, getting to know the lads in the squad, which I've actually really enjoyed. Getting on with a lot of them very well. So it was a shame. It happened at the time it did. It's never easy getting injured, but then to miss the start of the season after potentially starting would have been, it's harsh.
Of course. Yeah.
So with you playing football, do you find that ever affects your family, or do you balance it?
It doesn't. I mean, my mum and dad live in Bristol now, so I've not lived with them since I started playing for Stoke at the age of 16. So it's been 5 years since I've lived with them. So obviously managing to go home and see them, before starting playing football again, I had weekends to go back and see them. My brother plays football as well in the Conference Prem. Played against Tamworth a few seasons ago for Oxford City, and so we've got a very good understanding that football takes priority. Unfortunately, it has done for a little while, but it just makes seeing our family even more special than we do. So yeah, that's the situation really.
So Tam's obviously part-time football.
Yeah.
Do you find that having a job separate to that affects your ability, well not ability, but your tenacity to come and play for a team?
No, I think if anything it makes me more passionate to want to come and play. I mean, I'm currently at university. I start a job in September full-time. But when you're playing full-time football, as much as you enjoy it, it can also be an issue at times because you're not happy with the way you're playing, you're not being picked, manager's not happy with you, you might have an argument with one of the teammates in training. So sometimes, as much as football is a release from all your other problems, it can also become one of the problems itself. Whereas part-time, it purely is a release. I'm going to uni at the minute, or going to be going to work, and whatever issue I'm facing there, as soon as I come here and step on the pitch, I know that it's not going to be around. And everyone looks forward to seeing each other having a laugh, more so because you're not around each other all the time, does that make sense? So I find that I've enjoyed playing part-time much more than I thought I would, and I still do.
spirit in the camp seems very good.
Yeah.
We've spoken to a couple of players now, and we can hear the training going on when we come down here each week to do these things. It seems like a good place to be.
Yeah.
You'll probably tell us just that.
Yeah.
Be as honest as you can about the spirit in the camp.
The spirit's good. I mean, at first, we started pre-season. We were starting a new formation. People were a little bit it was completely new to everyone, I think. A little bit alien for some players to play in certain positions. You've got centre mids who are used to playing in a 3, now playing in a 2. You've got full backs playing as wing backs now. You've got centre halves having to step out the ball a little bit more. You've got forwards who are playing a little bit more narrow instead of completely wide. So it's that whole kind of and with that, you're all new to each other. There's new signings, there's new trialists, there's players who obviously played with each other last season as well, so that helps. But everyone's trying to find their feet within that formation and get to know each other and impress if you haven't got a contract. So it's a hard time pre-season, but at the same time it brings everyone together because it's hard. Because everyone has days where they don't want to run anymore. They don't want to in the heat and they don't want to turn up to training and have to do it after going to work for 5-6 hours, labouring or whatever it is that they're doing. So it is tough, but it brings everyone together because of that. And I firmly believe that as we carry on with this formation, people will gel, people will get to know their roles more, people will get to know each other's strengths and weaknesses a lot better, and as a unit, as a team, we'll get a lot stronger still.
Presently, with being injured, you're out of the team.
Yeah.
It looks like it'll be a tall order, to be fair, to get back into the side. But what realistically are your aims for this season?
My aims for the season are to get back in the side and stay there. It's been a little while since I've played at this sort of level, and from what I can tell, it's certainly not beyond me. I think I can come in, I can prove myself. A lot of the fans haven't seen me play. A lot of the lads haven't really seen me play before, and I know for a fact that I can prove myself to them as the season goes on. So as long as I'm working hard, once I'm fit, as long as I'm working hard and doing everything that I can, I'm sure I'll get back in the team and then stay there. And then I want to push the playoffs, if not higher, because I think that we've got the squad to do so.
Yeah. Okay. Well, look, thank you very much for your time, Sam. It's been a pleasure talking to you, and we'll catch you later in the season.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.